So welcome back to Lucky Seven's Classics. You know I usually hit you with stuff around jazz, hip hop, electronica. I might hit you with something different usually most of the time, but let's talk about somebody I really enjoy that I usually don't talk about. Let's talk about Johnny Cash. Let's talk about American 4, The Man Comes Around. This is one of those albums that I really had to say I really enjoyed. Now, I'm not a big country music fan, but I like Johnny Cash. I like Kenny Rogers. I like certain country acts. But especially Johnny Cash, because Johnny Cash was kind of like the person who just did not give a F. And that's really how he is. He did what he wanted to do. And this album was a perfect example of that. He did a couple of remakes of other people's music, and he made some original songs for it too. But one of the songs I particularly like on here is Personal Jesus. Personal Jesus is a remake of Depeche Mode's song. Great song, great interpretation. Many people have done it, including Marilyn Manson. And, they all done their, everybody did their own little spin on it. But I like Johnny Cash's spin. Johnny Cash on this album really shows you that he can take somebody else's song and make it his own. Because the most famous song from this album has to be 9 Inch Nails' It's Hurt, remade by Johnny Cash. Now, if you ever heard the classic by Trent Reznor, you know it's a great song. Got a lot of emotion to it. But when you hear Johnny Cash sing it, it's almost like he outdid Trent Reznor. He really, really outdid him on this song. Amazing song. Now, I like Johnny Cash a lot. Those two songs are really great. But one of the other reasons why I picked this album was that the song When the Man Comes Around, I first heard it in the movie, I believe it was Dawn of the Dead, the remake by Zack Snyder. When the movie first comes on, I heard that, and I was like, well, who is that? What song is that? So I had to go out, find it. When I found out it was on this album, and Hurt was on there, and Personal Jesus, I said I had to pick it up. I had to pick this album up. Because like I said, it's a wonderful thing when you can see somebody who could take somebody else's words and make them their own, and you can feel the emotion in his voice. Like I said, he's not the most amazing vocalist, but it is the fact that he can convey emotion in his voice that makes this album such a great album. So if you're out there and you're into country music, and if you're not into country music, you should give Johnny Cash's The American 4, A Man Comes Around, a chance. It's a really good album. You might be surprised what you might be missing out on. Because I said he did a lot of good songs. He did a lot of remakes, a lot of stuff that you wouldn't expect him to take a song from so many different genres and make it his own. Because like I said, he did Roberta Flack's The First Time I Ever Saw Your Face. I was surprised he did that. Like I said Depeche Mode, 9 Inch Nails, and a track by Roberta Flack remade on one album. I think that's good enough reason to pick it up by itself. So if you're out there, pick it up. Johnny Cash, The American 4, The Man Comes Around. It's a Lucky Sevens classic. Pick it up.